2021,
drop it.
at approximately 7:19 a.m., the Chicago Police Department received a notification from ShotSpotter technology.
Man. Just drop it.
This system detects and locates gunfire through acoustic sensors. The alert directed units to the 1500 block of South Lawndale Avenue in the city's Lawndale neighborhood. 2 officers in a patrol unit responded to the area to investigate the source of the shots. The footage begins with the officers navigating through the residential alleys, scanning for any individuals or evidence related to the alert. At this stage, the atmosphere is calm as they conduct a standard search of the perimeter.
Hey, buddy, just drop it, man. Stand back! Into your hands, buddy.
The officers observe a male subject walking near a residential garage. The officers decide to investigate further and exit their vehicle to make contact with the individual. The officer wearing the body camera approaches the man, who was later identified as 45-year-old Bruce Lua. The officer attempts to gain compliance, issuing clear verbal commands for the subject to stop and show his hands. The encounter escalates instantaneously. As the officer closes the distance, Lua reaches into his pocket. Instead of complying with the orders, he produces a handgun and immediately discharges it at point-blank range. The officer is struck during the ambush, but manages to retreat and return fire. His partner also engages the suspect to stop the threat.
Get your hands out of your pocket. Just stop. Get your hands up. Come on. Guys, drop the gun, man! Drop the gun! 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 Don't move! Are you here? Yeah. Okay.
Don't move! Are you hit? Hey, officer hit! Officer hit! Send an ambulance. Where's the gun? Where's the gun, dude? You shot it up!
Where you hit? Where you hit? Where you hit? Where you hit, Mark? Where you hit? Where you hit?
Left side, left side. Serious?
Yeah, this is mine. Hey, let's get Mark inside. Let's get Mark inside. He's hitting the leg on the side.
Following the exchange of gunfire, the suspect was struck in the leg and incapacitated. Backup units arrived swiftly to secure the scene and render aid. The investigation revealed that despite being shot at close range, both officers survived the encounter with non-life-threatening injuries. They were treated at a local hospital and released later that same day. Bruce Lua also survived his gunshot wound. He was taken into custody and subsequently charged with attempted murder and aggravated battery of a peace officer.
I moved the gun away.
The Civilian Office of Police Accountability released this footage as part of the transparent investigation into the use of force. This incident took place in Alamogordo, New Mexico. Officer Christopher Welch, a 10-month veteran, was in the final phase of his field training, supervised by Officer Clint Corvinus. While on patrol, Corvinus recognized Joseph Moreno, a fugitive known as Diablo, who was wanted on several arrest warrants. In Alamogordo, New Mexico, a routine patrol shifted gears when rookie officer Christopher Welch and his supervisor, Clint Corvinus, spotted a familiar face. It was Joseph Moreno, a dangerous fugitive known on the streets as Diablo.
Get your hands right now! Put your hands in the... Stop! Subject down.
The encounter escalated instantly as Moreno fled, drawing a .357 revolver. Officer Welch fired twice, striking the suspect in the hip. Despite falling, Moreno spun around and unleashed 5 rounds, striking Officer Corvinus. Incredibly, the gunman scrambled back to his feet to flee, forcing Welch to continue the pursuit and fire the fatal shots.
I'll go help. Go help. Get him out of sight. Get him on
On the night of August 8th, 2021, the Signal Hill Police Department responded to a call regarding an armed robbery at a grocery store on East Willow Street. The suspect fled the scene in a silver Honda Accord, initiating a vehicle pursuit that officers eventually lost due to high speeds. Approximately 10 minutes later, Long Beach officers working in the area encountered a traffic collision at Harbor Avenue and Pacific Coast Highway. One of the involved cars matched the description of the robbery vehicle. Bystanders at the scene immediately directed the officers toward a man attempting to leave the area on foot.
Keep your hands on the hood! Put your hands on the hood! I'm not going to tell you again! Keep your hands on the hood! 417 on the right pocket. Hey, I see the gun! Go for it, you can get shot. Okay, get on your knee.
I was just trying to get on my knee.
Hey, you're not hit, right?
Officers intercept the suspect, identified as 28-year-old Leonidas Enriquez, near the corner of Esther Street. The situation becomes critical immediately, as Enriquez refuses to comply with verbal commands. He keeps his hands concealed within his sweatshirt pocket, and officers visually confirm the outline of a firearm. The officers draw their weapons and attempt to control the situation, issuing repeated directives for Enriquez to place his hands on the hood of the patrol vehicle. Enriquez remains non-compliant, moving erratically and keeping his hands hidden. The standoff reaches a breaking point when the suspect makes a sudden movement with the weapon.
Hey, my man, put your arms out to your sides.
What's gonna be you going verbal?
Okay, I'm gonna be verbal. Hey, dude, hey, we wanna help you, okay? We wanna help you, okay? Do me a favor. Get on your stomach. I need to see your hand. Try. Please, brother. Brother, I'm trying to help you. Try your hardest to get that hand out. I don't want you to get hurt, okay? Dude, I know that gun is on your right side, so we can't approach. We can't approach until your hand is out. Please, brother. Try your best to get that hand out without the gun, okay? Lay on your stomach then. Lay on your stomach. I still got ice. Hey, put your arms out by your sides. Hey, put your arms out so we can help you. It's in his right pocket. Hey. Okay, listen, we see his right hand, okay? Are we, everybody? Somebody get gloves on? We're gonna go hands on. You got, okay, listen, you see his hand, okay.
We'll just go right for his hand.
Okay, go right for his right hand. All right, go for his right hand. Go, do it, do it. Grab his right hand. Right hand. Right hand.
Hey, you have gloves. The first thing in his pocket.
Okay, can someone get a med kit? Hey, let's get a med kit. Double lock it. Grab that, secure that, pull that out.
In response to the immediate threat, officers discharged their service weapons, striking the suspect. Once the scene is secured, officers approach to remove the weapon and immediately begin rendering life-saving medical aid until the Long Beach Fire Department arrives. Enriquez was transported to a local hospital in critical condition. Investigators recovered a loaded firearm at the scene and later confirmed the Honda Accord had been stolen earlier that day. Enriquez has been charged with illegal possession of a firearm and ammunition. On the morning of April 9th, 2018, LAPD officers received a LoJack alert for a stolen Ford Explorer. As officers approached, the suspect, 29-year-old Daniel Carver, refused to yield and fled on foot into a residential alley.
29, we're gonna...
Officers pursued Carver, repeatedly issuing commands to stop and warning of potential force. Ignoring these orders, the suspect suddenly produced a revolver from a bag and fired at the pursuing officers facing an immediate lethal threat. Both officers dropped to the ground. And
He's gonna cry for something.
You're gonna get paid! Stop!
You're gonna get shot. You're on the ground. You're hit! Shots fired! I'll give you help! You're good?
Officer
I'm hit.
Guillen sustained a gunshot wound to his leg, but survived his injuries. Daniel Carver was struck during the exchange and was pronounced deceased at the scene. On March 16, 2021, at approximately 12:15 p.m.,
21st Street.
officers from the LAPD Southwest Patrol Division responded to a radio call regarding an assault with a deadly weapon in the 1000 block of West 21st Street.
He has a BB gun, and I want somebody to come in, please.
What is he doing, ma'am?
I want somebody to come in, please.
What is he doing, ma'am?
I don't know, but he's all drugged up.
Is this in LA or San Pedro?
I'm sorry?
Are you in Los Angeles or San Pedro?
No, I'm in Los Angeles.
Is he white, black, Hispanic, or Asian?
He's Hispanic.
He's in the rear yard?
He's in the backyard.
How old is he?
He's in like 34.
What is he wearing?
I cannot describe him because I didn't went in there. It was my niece that went up.
One operated 326. One operated 326.
Hi, yes. I want to report that there's a guy in the property with a gun. He shot up into the air. My family's in the back house.
Okay, what's the address?
It's West 21st Street.
West
California?
21st?
Yes.
Okay, can you describe the guy? Is this in San Pedro or in LA?
LA.
Okay, and can you describe the guy to me?
He is bald. I believe he's wearing a black shirt, and I can't recall the rest.
Okay. Okay, and is this? You said it was West 21st Street, correct?
Yes, it was Angeles, California, 977.
Okay. Did you want to leave your name and number? Okay, I'll go ahead and send the officers out there. Okay.
All right, thank you, sir, because he just shot up and he's there.
Okay, I'm gonna send the officers. Okay.
You don't need anything.
Initial reports from the scene indicated that the suspect, later identified as 36-year-old Jorge Cerda, was displaying erratic behavior and was believed to be under the influence of narcotics. Family members had contacted authorities to report that Cerda was discharging a firearm into the air, forcing them to seek shelter in fear. Upon arrival, patrol units quickly evacuated relatives and established a safety perimeter while attempting to ascertain the nature of the weaponry involved.
He's not threatening you guys. I can't do anything to him.
Upon approaching the scene, patrol officers first had to navigate a chaotic environment, engaging with the suspect's distressed family members on the street to gather critical intelligence.
Hello?
Although the relatives initially described the weapon as a BB gun, they also reported that Cerda had fired shots into the air, a discrepancy that forced law enforcement to proceed with extreme caution.
No, we want to make sure you're okay.
The discovery of spent shell casings on the ground confirmed the officers' worst fears. The weapon was a lethal firearm,
we don't want anyone to get hurt. You're not
a
in trouble. We don't want you to. We don't want to go in there.
Patrol
We don't want anyone to get hurt. You're not in
supervisors,
trouble.
including
We don't want
Officer
you to die today.
Science and Sergeant Koval All, initially attempted to de-escalate the situation from the sidewalk. They pleaded with Cerda, who was briefly
we want to
visible,
leave. We want to leave, but we just gotta
assuring
talk to you
him
real quick, and you
that
can
they
finish
did
your
not
family
want to
matters.
hurt him and simply wanted to resolve the situation peacefully.
What could we?
However, Cerda was non-compliant,
Well, I know you want to
citing
jail,
his
but
First
I wasn't-
Amendment
I
rights
wasn't with
before
you.
retreating into the residence and barricading the door.
No, but we want to help you out. We want to help you out.
He doesn't want the money.
Can you come out and talk to us?
He doesn't want the money.
What's that? Just come on out and talk to us real quick. Hello? Hey, come out and talk to us.
So we promise.
You're not in trouble.
Look, there was no. Hey George, this is Sergeant Koval. There was no crime, okay? But there's people that call and they're concerned. So because they thought that there was, so we have to make sure there isn't. Real gun. Somebody called and they thought there was a real gun. Okay. Okay, I can tell you, but you gotta come out first. Is that fair? Is that fair? Dude, just come on out. No, we don't even want to do that, George. We're not even concerned about any record because you're not gonna go to jail. We just want you to step out. We're gonna talk to you. We're gonna make sure everything's okay inside the house, and we're leaving. That's it. I promise you.
Okay. Yeah.
But the longer we're here, it gets worse. So, what's that? I promise you. I'm Sergeant Koval. I promise you. You're not gonna go to jail. Are you there? Second? Yeah, just do me a favor. Just coming out. Can you come out? We gotta make sure you don't have anything in your hands. Come over here.
He said, did she describe the shells? Yeah, okay. Well, he said I'm gonna die today, so just so you guys know.
My brother, that's my brother.
It's her brother. Is it an air rifle or pistol?
I don't know, it's huge. I know I could hurt someone. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, yeah.
She said it was like a
the
shotgun.
bullets are this big, and they're round. They're not like, it's a, what is it, they call it, like shotguns? I know, it's pretty big,
Hey, she's saying it's a shotgun.
George, come to the front door. I want the windows are empty, please. Come to the window. I want to make sure you're okay.
Recognizing the volatility of a barricaded, armed suspect under the influence of narcotics, the LAPD's Special Weapons and Tactics team took command of the inner perimeter. For the next several hours, the neighborhood was filled with the amplified voice of the crisis negotiation team. SWAT personnel deployed armored Bearcat vehicles to provide cover and utilized a tactical loudspeaker system to communicate. Their approach was persistent and empathetic.
Your entire family.
Negotiators broadcasted personal messages from Serta's father, aunt, and cousins, hoping that hearing the voices of his loved ones would break his resolve. They repeatedly assured him of his safety, stating, "We don't want you to die today," and even attempted to deliver a throw phone to establish a direct line of dialogue.
Nosotros te queremos mucho, amigo. Tú estamos aquí, tu papá. Te estamos esperando que salgas. Sal, hijo, no te va a pasar nada. No te va a pasar. Nosotros te lo aseguramos. Nosotros te lo aseguramos.
Turning your ass. George, I can hear you inside yelling. Just can't understand you. Go to the door. Hey, George. Your family's down on the corner. Your aunt really loves you. He's at the corner. On the street right now, waiting for you. He wants to make sure you're safe.
Despite these exhaustive efforts to secure a peaceful surrender, the suspect remained entrenched and hostile. He largely ignored the hours of pleas, only breaking his silence to shout profanities and threats at the officers, at one point telling them to go f*** your mama. As the standoff dragged into the afternoon, the crisis negotiation team declared an impasse, determining that verbal persuasion was no longer a viable option. To break the siege, the on-scene commander authorized the deployment of chemical agents, tear gas, intended to make the interior of the house uninhabitable and force Serta to exit. SWAT operators, moving in a tight tactical formation, approached the side of the structure to deploy the gas canisters through a window. However, as they executed this plan, they were unaware that Serta was lying in wait. The moment the gas was deployed, the dynamic of the standoff shifted violently as the suspect opened fire from within the darkened home, striking SWAT officer Rodney Williams in the vest and face.
Put your hand there. Have the area come to site 2, 1 west of the location. Hey, hold the frequency. We make contact on site 2. Hey, no shot. Yeah, roger that. What's that? Hey, officer down. Ronnie got hit. So yeah, hey, don't fucking move. Don't move. Don't reach for that rifle. Do not reach for that rifle. Yeah, he's down. He's down.
Immediately following the initial volley, Jorge Serta exited the residence armed with a shotgun, resulting in a direct exchange of gunfire. With officers, Serta was struck and fell at the scene.
You go for that rifle.
The Los Angeles Fire Department responded to render
go for
aid,
that rifle,
but the suspect was
again,
determined to be deceased. At the location, Officer Rodney Williams was rapidly transported to a local hospital. He sustained a gunshot wound to the face and a round to the chest. Fortunately, his tactical vest stopped the chest rounds, saving his life and allowing him to remain in stable condition. Investigators recovered a shotgun and a pistol at the scene, booked as evidence. No other officers or bystanders were injured during the incident.
Can you send a police to 26, 27? Because this man took the gun off my hip. He took the gun off my hip, and he kind of slow. Can you send the police right now?
Okay, you said you're at 27 and right?
27 and 11 and right at the gas station. He took my gun off my hip, and he aiming it at people.
On August 16th, 2021, the Milwaukee Police Department released body camera footage regarding a critical incident that occurred on the 2500 block of North 27th Street. At approximately 3:50 p.m., officers were dispatched to the scene following reports of a subject with a gun. A caller stated that an individual had a weapon and was actively pointing it at people in the area. Police units responded immediately to the potential threat to public safety.
Drop the gun, sir. Sir, drop the gun. Sir, drop the gun for me, please.
Upon arrival, officers encountered an armed individual standing near the gas pumps. Police quickly deployed and issued clear verbal commands, ordering the suspect to drop the gun. Despite these attempts to de-escalate the situation, the individual refused to drop his weapon. The standoff reached a critical point when the suspect pointed his firearm directly at the officers. In response to the immediate threat, 3 officers discharged their service weapons, striking the individual.
Sir, drop the gun! Sir, drop the gun for me, please.
Following the shooting, officers secured the suspect's firearm and immediately administered life-saving measures. However, the 42-year-old male suspect was pronounced deceased at the scene. No other individuals or officers were injured during the exchange of gunfire. The officers involved, possessing between 4 and 5 years of service, were placed on administrative duty as per standard protocol for officer-involved shootings. It began around 9:30 p.m. in Houston, Texas. Harris County Precinct 1 deputies attempted to stop a stolen Volkswagen Atlas traveling the wrong way down Hardy Road. The driver, 39-year-old Omar Hernandez Lozano, refused to yield, leading officers on a 20-minute chase that required backup from the Houston Police Department. pursuit ended when Lozano turned into a front yard. A sergeant used his patrol unit to block the driveway, but Lozano reversed at high speed, crashing halfway into the home. As deputies approached on foot, Lozano suddenly accelerated forward. He ran directly over his deputy, dragging him approximately 20 feet before striking the blocking patrol vehicle. Facing an immediate deadly threat, 5 deputies and 1 HPD officer opened fire on the driver. Paramedics pronounced Lozano deceased at the scene. The injured deputy was airlifted to the hospital, where he remains in critical but stable condition. During the incident, a sergeant also sustained a leg injury from a ricocheted bullet. On April 9, 2019, Louisville Metro police officers responded to a disturbance call in Okolona, Kentucky. Arriving at an apartment complex, they located a male suspect behaving erratically near a parked vehicle. The situation immediately intensified as officers observed the man holding an object they identified as a potential weapon.
Drop your gun! Drop your gun! No, we got it. Drop it! Drop it! Drop it! Drop it! Drop it! Get a hand! I got no gun. I got gun. We got it. Hold on, get that hand. Come. The gun's over there. I got the hand. Got it. Where's the gun?
Officers drew their service weapons and formed a defensive perimeter around the suspect. They issued loud, clear commands for the man to drop the item and surrender. The suspect, initially lying on the pavement, refused to comply with verbal orders and appeared highly agitated. Despite multiple attempts by police to de-escalate the situation, the man suddenly sprang to his feet and sprinted directly toward a nearby officer with aggressive intent.
Drop it! Drop it! Get a hand! Get a hand! Get a hand! It's been down for a while. Grab a hand! Grab his hand! We got it! We got it! Hold on! Watch it! Watch it! Watch it! Come! Come! The gun's over there! The gun's over there! Give me his hand! I got his hand! I got his hand! Where's the gun? Where's the gun? We got it. We got it over here. We got it over here. Get EMS over here. Roll him over. EMS. We need EMS on the scene immediately. Secure. EMS with the suspect.
Hide behind the car. We need EMS where they're staging to come down that street, and they'll be able to get to the victim a little easier. If there's more officers on the north side of the pamphlet, okay, guys behind it.
Reacting to the imminent threat to their safety, officers discharged their firearms. The suspect was struck and neutralized. Police immediately secured the individual and summoned emergency medical services to the scene to treat his injuries. The department subsequently released this body cam footage as part of a standard investigation into the use of lethal force. On August 14, 2019, the Milwaukee Police Department responded to the 3300 block of North 21st Street. Officers were dispatched to a report of an armed subject later identified as Jamel Barnes. Law enforcement approached the residential area with heightened caution.
Stop, please! He's got a gun! His hand! Hand! Hand!
Upon arrival, authorities located the suspect. Body camera footage documents the interaction as officers attempted to manage the scene. Barnes was observed holding a handgun. Officers issued repeated verbal commands to drop the weapon, but the subject did not comply. His actions were determined to pose an immediate threat to the responding personnel. Faced with imminent danger, officers discharged their service weapons to neutralize the threat. The incident concluded with the suspect being secured. The Milwaukee Police Department released this material as part of a community briefing to provide transparency regarding the use of force.